the Vishuddha, Anahata, the heart chakra. Now, important that I want to focus on, if you don't know what a tetrahedron is, it's an upside and a downside pyramid. Think of two pyramids intersecting each other, right side up and right side down. The upside down pyramid spins counterclockwise, and the upside down pyramid spins clockwise. One is grounding and one is flying. The top one says, I love you. The bottom one says, I love myself. So I love myself counterclockwise. I love you clockwise. Its color is green. Anja. Breathing, I speak my truth. The color is blue. I would like you to softly speak the word Han. Get the chakra moving. Han. Let the energy flow into the third eye. Focus on the area between your brows. You should feel a slight pressure. Pay attention to that pressure and put more pressure on it. More and more pressure. Feel as though your thumb is being pressed into it. If you need help, you can put your hands together, stick your thumb out, and press it on the third eye area, on the skin. There's none. On the skin. Okay. And point up your fingers towards the heaven. And think of the color purple, and just mind empty. Just remain observant. Observe the music. Observe the sound. Go deeper into your mind. Observe your mind. Are you still thinking? You shouldn't be. Observe your throat. Observe your heart. Observe your xiphoid process, or your breathing. And we want to take and relax. Our hands down on our knees. Our palms open. Our head up. And on the top of your crown, imagine a sparkling, light, purple flower spinning in a clockwise fashion. Knowing that you are connected, this is where the plenitude comes in. Know that you're connected. You may not feel anything yet, but just know you're connected. Spin that purple flower above your head. We're going to take a little bit of a break so I can take and show you what some important positions. If you can take a look at me. Okay. It's going to be very important that we use a little bit of frankincense because the energy is going to be very strong. Okay. So go ahead and put a dab on your hand. Do the same thing as you did with the other oil. You just only need on one hand. This will help get the heart started. Okay, now the next one I'm going to be playing is the Earth Star chakra and the Soul Star chakra. You notice that Shiva always goes like this, or even Baphomet does that. You know, as the horns were to connect to the universe. So this is to remind you that you have the star chakra above you and you have one right below you. The color is going to be green, but a sea green. Okay? So right above your head and one right below your feet. Imagine you're sitting on it. That's why I like to sit on this. Okay? It's going to be 15 minutes because this is we're getting used to how to do this. Ready? that's going on, that was going on in your heart, we want to spin that up there above your head. You should start feeling the tingle from the top of your head now, because that means the energy that's going from your heart is actually going right up to that orb right above your head. Your heart's not quite beating hard enough. Take the smell from your hands. You can also rest your elbow if your arm gets tired. You can rest your elbow against your side. You want to make sure that your body is relaxed so you can focus on the orbs. There's one right above your head and right below your butt. Fill it with a green color, a seafoam green, and the green on the bottom. Tingling on the top of your head and you like the right most, work on the top one, your left hand. If you want to hug trees, plants, go swimming a lot, think of the Earth Star chakra. Remember, you have to switch back and forth. You can't always write books all day, and you can't always hug the earth all day. Above your head is where your Akash is, where all your memories are, past lives, everything is above your head. right points down the earth. The left hand is it's the library or the cash hand. So you get the energy from your cash. Okay. Just to let you know, the reason why I personally asked not to put the rock on the head is because there's, when it's personal, the rock can go on the head, but that means it's going right into your kosh, and you can just grab it from the midair. You don't have to add it to your kosh, because the problem is that when the radiation comes in strong enough, it will dissolve from your head and somewhere else in your body. So you want to be careful what you do with hard objects. Always, the right hand is where the manifestation hand is. Okay. If you what I usually do when I need to a little bit of reminder up there, work on the soul star chakra, maybe perhaps a little bit more focus.
It comes spontaneously.
Huh?
It comes spontaneously. I just want to put it on my head.
Well, that's fine, but that's my rock. You need to get your own if you can do that. Yeah, because it's only respectful for the other rock. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
The program that's coming from your own personal program that's coming from your kosh is going through the top of your head, through my rock.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of screws up with my kosh.
Oh.
Does that make sense? You're so cute. So, how do you feel about the new chakra that I just pointed out?
It's spinning in purple. I'm spinning violet.
What is naturally feel? Are you spinning clockwise or counterclockwise?
I am spinning this way.
Counterclockwise. Oh. So that means that you're naturally, in your system, you're having an issue with negatives still hitting you.
Oh, of course.
Because you're not spinning. Once you start spinning clockwise, you start thinking positive. Positive spin, negative spin. So that what it helps you do is it helps you being attached to the Earth Star chakra and your Soul Star chakra. What it did is it made you naturally, actually, it's like an indicator. Your body will indicate and tell you what you need to work on. So if you, of course, counterclockwise destruction, clockwise construction. Okay. So perhaps taking some time and thinking about what may be off balance, what you can work with those energies to help to get that upper tetrahedron to spin the other way. Or not tetrahedron, but pyramid. No, tetrahedron. Jeff, how about you?
That's your question.
You're doing great then. Jeff is, of course, he's the original master here, and so he does a lot of the energy work with people, because it always works best when you have 3 people in a room for learning. You have a master teacher that takes and teaches through words and actions, and then you have the one that does the energy work or the mental imprint, because there are what are in the prefrontal cortex what is called the mirror neurons. And so being able to have both the visual and the energetic, or the energetic imprints in the prefrontal cortex helps to match the occipital, the back of the head, the well of dreams, to the third eye chakra. I hope you enjoy. Namaste and have a good evening.
Namaste.
Namaste.
And